afternoon and welcome to Canaan, USA Speedway as the ACT Trilogy converges here in central New Hampshire. The ACT Dodge Tour will run the Subway 100. The ACT Flying Tiger Series will run their Subway Grand Slam race number 2, and the ACT Street Stock Tri-State Triple Crown race number 1 will take place here on the Canaan High Banks. The 16 car is David Redman. At his outside, car number 3 is Steve Bennett from Plattsburgh, New York. The 72 is Chris Genro. Chip Grenier on the outside of Genro in the 66. The 15 is Adam Pearson. The 44, Justin Hart. The 77, Fred Dezan, and shotgun Chris Kaye in the 14. Green flag. Green is out on the inside. Ainsworth gets the jump down the backstretch. The top 3, and only the top 3, advance to the Subway Grand Slam 50-lap main event. It's Ainsworth and Gravel, and the 16 of Redmond fell out the top 3, but here comes Grenier. The point leader at Thunder Road now works the outside of Redmond. The battles for the final transfer spot in turn 4. Here they come. 2 laps down. The battles for third. Redmond on the outside. Oh, Gravel shuts down. Problems under the hood of the 86 car. Marcel Gravel shuts the car down. We'll see if he can make it to pit road. And now Grenier in here in second place. Chip Grenier in second place. Third now is the 16 of Redmond. The battles for fourth out of turn 4. Genro up high. Bennett on the inside. The Jefford Steel car number 3, Steve Bennett, takes fourth away, halfway at the line when they come back. Here comes Ainsworth in the 80. Second place is the 66 car of Chip Grenier, and Redmond is third. Down the backstretch they go. It's the 66 Grenier chasing the 80 of Ainsworth for the lead. Down the backstretch, the top 2 have run away. Here comes Bennett to the inside. The battles for third now. In turn 3, and here comes Pearson. Adam Pearson on the 15 works the outside. 3 wide into turn 1, and Pearson backs off. Bennett now with an opening to the inside. Gonna give it a try. Can't get the car to stick. 2 laps to go. The battles for the lead now down the front stretch. Battle for the lead. The 80 car of Ainsworth on the inside of Chip Grenier. Battle for third. The final transfer spot down the backstretch. It's the 3 of Steve Bennett on the inside. The 16 of Redmond on the outside, and we're wire to wire out of turn 4, white flag. Keep your eye on the leaders. Keep your eye on the battle for third. As Bennett now takes third spot, we'll see if Redmond has anything for him. Here come the leaders out of turn 4. Checkers are in the air, and it appears to be the 80. And for third, it's Bennett. Pete Ainsworth takes the win in the 80 car. Let's have a round of applause as the 80 of Ainsworth and Chip Grenier come by. That was a heck of a race they gave us for the win. 10 laps, the top 3 advance. Once again, the top 3 go to the Subway Grand Slam. Green flag. Green flag is out. Stefan with the jump on the inside. David Welch is going to let it hold there, though, as he falls into second now and falls to the inside to let the 52 of Paye try the outside lane. Top 3 string out nose to tail. Top 4, 5 now as Sawyer works the outside of the 5 car of Bruce Talley. Stefan of the 00 leads the field down. Here comes Sawyer. Bill Billy Sawyer on the outside of Talley, who gets sideways in one, and Sawyer takes advantage. Bill Sawyer takes 4th spot with the crosshairs now on the 52 of Scott Paye. Into 1 and 2 down the backstretch. It's the 00 Stefan, the 23 of Welch, the 52 of Scott Paye, and the 39 of Billy Sawyer. Sawyer now takes a dive to the outside of Paye one more time. Paye pulls the car on the corners. Sawyer trying to advance to the outside. He seems to be losing ground. Now the battle is shaping up for 2nd place at halfway this time. Paye goes to the inside of the 23 at Welch in the 23 goes up the outside, loses 2nd, and now loses the final transfer spot to Bill Sawyer. Sawyer on the inside. Paye falls to 4th. Scott Paye, check that, is 2nd now. 3rd place is Sawyer. 4th is Welch in the 23. Welch in the 23 is now unqualified. Sawyer now making a bid for 2nd place. 2 to go when they come to the line. 2 laps to go for Joe Stefan. 2 to go for the 52 of Paye and the 39 of Billy Sawyer. Into 3 and 4. It's the 00 of Stefan getting the white flag. 1 lap to go. 52 of Paye getting a bit of the bumper from Sawyer, but he holds his ground. Checkers are in the air. The top 3 make it in. It's going to be the 00 Joe Stefan. 2nd place Scott Paye in the 52, and 3rd place the 39 of Bill Sawyer. So the next 3 to go to the Subway Grand Slam. Bill Sawyer, the 12 Reno Gervais, the 99 the Rocket Man Roger Brown. On the outside is the 11 of Pete Potvin the 3rd. Here we go, 10 laps, top 4 qualify, green flag. Oh, the 89 Stern sideways in 1 and 2 allows the 21 of Travis Calkins to take the lead, and the 2 of Eric Pembroke now 3rd, but Webb works on the inside. Calkins, Stern sideways again, possibly a tire going down in the 89 car, as he has been loose through 1 and 2 for 2 consecutive laps. So he's going to get a little help that time as Langlois gets into it. Top 4 qualify. Stearns hangs on to the car that time as the 21, Travis Calkins, leads the 2 of Eric Pembroke, the 50 of Jay Webb, and the 89 of Stearns out of turn 4. Reno Gervais, who started back in the pack, is on the move. He's into 5th spot now. The king of the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. Oh, trouble! They touch in turn 4. They spin in turn 4. Langlois and the 12 of Gervais. We'll see if they can get out of the wet grass snow. Caution on the Speedway. Here we go out of turn 4. Green flag. 6 laps remain in the 3rd heat, and Roger Brown threads the needle down the backstretch. The Rocket Man goes from 7th to 4th spot in 2 corners. Brown now on the bubble. He's got the 95 of George Wright and the 89 of Ray Stearns, the 12 of Reno Gervais, and the 4 of Doug Murphy, all wanting that last spot. Doesn't look like Brown's done there. He's going to take a peek at the 50 car, Jay Webb. We'll see what he can do down the backstretch as Eric Pembroke now comes up on the 21 of Travis Calkins rides right up to the bumper of the automobile. Pembroke nearly nerfs the 21 of Calkins, but gets the car checked up before he does so. Let's see what he does here in turn 3. 2 laps to go. 8 down, 2 to go, and here comes Brown to the inside of Jay Webb now for third. To go. Brown goes to third. Jay Webb hangs on to fourth, but for how long? Here comes Reno Gervais once again. The 12, Gervais plumbing and heating. Number 12 on the outside, white flag. One lap to go. Let's see if Reno Gervais can make up 2 spots for the checkers. I don't believe he can. It's Travis Calkins, Eric Pembroke, Roger Brown, Jay Webb, top 4. Here we go at a turn 4, green flag. Green is out of the 98 car of Jeremy Douillet on the inside. Tries to get the jump, and here comes Hayes in the 8 car. John Hayes in car number 8 on the outside takes the lead. 4 and only 4 cars advance to the Subway Grand Slam 50-lap main event. And right now is John Hayes, Douillet, the 65 of Mike Terry, and the 19 of Jamie Vigor. 42 car, David Warren falls off the pace at 1 and 2, gets a little high. Looks like he's going to hang on to the car. Keep an eye on the 25 of Becker and the 81 of Jimmy Young. Young, a top point driver in the Subway Grand Slam Series, wants to get in the first round, but he's about 3 or 4 positions out of it. The 8 of John Hayes is your leader out of turn 4. Here come the Tigers. John Hayes hangs on to the lead. Douillet falling back a bit in second. The battle is for 5th right now, as the 25 Becker has taken the spot from Greg Bushy. And the 19 of Vigor now wants a bite at it. Vigor in the 19 wants to get a bite of Bushy in the 05, but he's falling backwards now. The 25 Becker is the final transfer car. In the 8 has the lead. Here comes Greg Bushy in the 05, working the outside. Bushy, the point leader, on the outside of Joey Becker with the transfer spots on the line. The final qualified position is door to door right now between Joey Becker and the 05 of Igor. Vigor with the horsepower pulls the 25 down the front stretch, and Becker comes back a bit in the corner. Let's see what's going to happen here. White flag coming out this time. White flag, and it's Vigor. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your eye on this battle. It's not going to end yet. The checkers are coming out. Who's going to make it? Is it going to be Becker on the inside or Bushy on the outside? Hayes with a win. Douillet, the 65 and the 05. So the 8, John Hayes. Beatty and Rene Beatty. Here we go. Green flag. The Beatty sisters, 1 and 2. Look out, the 25 is sideways. That's Gary Bashaw, but he hangs on to the car. We're going to go 3, try it 4 wide down the back. I guess we're not going to try 4, but Ryan Nolan's going to keep it 3 wide as Rachel Beatty. Rachel Beatty followed by Rene Beatty. Then the 81 of Dustin Chris. The battle is for 4th spot. The 44 of Chris Levere on the inside of Danny Bigelow in the 2 car. Hey. Not really Lloyd Blakely. car?
He met up with the Widowmaker.
Oh, okay. Down the backstretch, the battles for fourth. The 44 of LeVere hangs to the inside of Danny Bigelow. Oh, the 81 brings it to the wall. You get about 6 grooves of racetrack, and the 81 picked the one right closest to the wall on that one. Here comes the 78 Ryan Nolan. As he tried to squeeze 3 wide down the backstretch, but Boyd Blakely shut the door. Blakely in the 30 car, I think he just glued that car back together today after a date with a Widowmaker at Thunder Road not too long ago. Halfway this time, halfway for Rachel Beatty. To go for Rachel Beatty. Renee second, the 81 car. Dustin Chris is third, followed by Danny Bigelow. The battles for fifth. Dan Nolan on the outside, Ryan Nolan on the outside of the 30 of Lloyd Blakely. Ryan Nolan on the outside of the 78 of Lloyd Blakely for fifth. He takes the spot away. We'll see these guys start 3 wide for the main event. Rachel Beatty is checked out on the field. She's got a half a straightaway on her sister, Renee. 2 to go this time. I bet Mr. Beatty, the father of Rachel and Renee, Chuck Beatty, is going to get quizzed pretty hard from Renee as to why Rachel's car ran away like this and hers couldn't. White flag. How come her car has more power than my car? Well, we'll get the checkers this time and they can go sort it out in the pits. Here's Rachel with a win. Renee second, followed by the 81 Dustin Chris. The 78 of Ryan Nolan, and the 2 Super Joe on the outside. Out of turn 4, green flag. Top 10. Repeat, the top 10 advance to the handicap, and the rest will finish on the tail, or start on the tail of the 50-lap main event. The 23 Matt Potter is your leader in the pickup truck. Hey, we found a place where the pickups run well right here at Canaan. Finally, a track with some room for a pickup truck. Potter says, oh, 3 wide. Rabideau goes to the inside. Hutchinson on the outside of the 09. Rich Watson gets on the brakes out of the corner, and he falls back to 6 spot. Potter in the 23, the 75 Super Joe second, third place Rabideau the 19. Battle is for 3rd spot. The 73 Tony Broussard on the inside. The battle for 4th, check that. And the 13 of Roger Hutchinson. Battles for 4th. 3 cars under a blanket. The 73 of Broussard, the 13 of Hutchinson, and here comes Brendan Moody in the 94. Little Brendan takes a beat to the inside of Hutchinson. The battle is now for 5th spot as the 73 Broussard starts to pull away halfway this time. 5 down, 5 to go, and Jamie Rabideau, the 19, has caught the 75 of Joe Pecto. Battle is for 2nd spot now, as Hutchinson also comes back for 5th on the inside of the 94 of Moody. Farther back in the field, the 59 of Chris Reeves and Luke Shannon battling it out side by side. As Hutchinson and the 94 of Brandon Moody and Pont, Tony Broussard in the 73. We got another battle shaping up for 4th spot. Hutchinson on the inside takes the spot away. Oh, bring it back, Tony. As Broussard nearly goes off the backstretch to give Hutchinson the 4th spot. 2 to go this time. 2 laps to go. To go for the 23, Matt Potter, who has led it from the start. White flag now. White flag as now the 94, Brendan Moody clears Tony Broussard's car for 5th spot. Checkers are in the air. It's Matt Potter, Super Joe, Jamie Rabideau, Roger Hutchinson, and the 94 of Brendan Moody, your top 5. 14. Here we go, green flag. Green is out, Brady Therian on the inside, and the 32, Gary Henry with a bit of a push on the outside. Falls back with and allows Allen to come to the inside now. David Allen on the inside for 2nd place. Brady Therian, your leader, followed by the 11 of Dave Allen. Look out, the 18, Pierce Senior. Oh, misses the light pole. Just barely misses the light pole, and we'll see if he can get the car out of the grass. It's Brady Therian from Lyndonville, Vermont. Your leader, followed by the 11 of David Allen. The 58, Chris Hedges, and here's the 63 of Jeff Young, 4th. 5th place to 3 of Justin St. Louis. Therian pulling away a bit on the 11 of Allen. Young in the 63. Look out, Henry all the way to the wall. Gary Henry had a date with the wall on that lap, but for somehow he stood her up. Into 3 and 4. It's the 42 of Brady Therian at the halfway. Halfway, 5 down, 5 to go. The top 10 make it in to the handicap for the main event. Battle for 3rd spot has Chris Hedges on the outside of Jeff Young. Young on the inside. Hedges lets the spot go away, and now Young takes a peek to the inside of Dave Allen, but Allen shuts the door. To go for Therian in the 42 car. 2 to go for Therian. 2 to go for Dave Allen. And here comes Young to the outside of Allen now. Jeff Young is on a tear as he tries the outside. Here comes Hedges back to the inside. Battle for 3rd may switch hands once again as the 58 of Hedges works the inside. White flag this time. Hedges to hang on to 3rd or Jeff Young. We'll see who it is. At the line for the win, it's Brady Therian, followed by Dave Allen, Chris Hedges, Jeff Young, and Justin St. Louis, your top 5. Beans Coffee, number 38. Here we come out of turn 4, green flag. Oh, a couple of cars cars sideways on the start, including the pole sitter of Kenny Dufour. Green is out round one, qualifying 12 laps, the top four. Qualifying right now, McCritchie's on the bubble. Cooper McCritchie in the 40 of Dwayne Lanphier. Battle for third and fourth positions. Right now there's no real break in the top four as Dufour pulls the cars on the outside of the straightaway. Todd Stone gets it back on the outside of the corners. On the inside, Dufour again advances the corner car like, oh, Victor Johnson all the way to the apron on the outside of the backstretch. Into 1 and 2, the leaders touch in 1 and 2. As the 1 of Todd Stone and the 4 of Kenny Dufour. Look out, Dufour sideways, gets into Stone. Yellow flag, caution on the Speedway. We'll restart 8. Here we go, and a turn 4, green flag. Green is out, and the leaders rubbing fender panels down the front stretch on the restart, but Todd Stone gets the lead in the 1. Oh, McCritchie gets to the inside of the 40 of Lanphier. Cooper McCritchie trying to make a hole on the inside of the 40 car, but Lanphier slammed the door. McCritchie falls back to third. The 11 of Fred Lagoy hangs on to fourth spot. Racing for the semi-feature, the top 2, Todd Stone and Dwayne Lanphier. The top 4 advance to the Subway 100, halfway this time. Halfway this time, Todd Stone is your leader on the 1 car. The 40 Dwayne Lanphier, second, third place is Cooper McCritchie, and here comes Lagoy to the inside. Top 5 cars nose to tail. Victor Johnson likes running that apron high on the backstretch. Problem is it's not getting him anywhere. And Lanphier has caught Todd Stone on the backstretch. We'll see if he can do anything with him now. Stone's car wiggles out of 4. To go when they come back. It's Todd Stone, Dwayne Lanphier, 1 and 2. Lanphier takes a peek to the inside of Stone. They rub just a bit in 3. 2 to go. Two laps to go. Todd Stone is your leader. Will get the white flag this time. Dwayne Lanphier takes a peek to the inside once again. White flag. They touch again, sideways, and it's Stone Lanphier. Winters and Fecto will bring the field down. 12 laps out of turn 4. Green flag. Green is out, and Fecto rockets into the lead. Winters falls in behind as Joey Lacaire not quite getting up to speed, and Passant takes a peek 3 wide and backs out of it. Here comes the 91, Patrick LaPearl. LaPearl on the outside of the 15 of Joey Lacaire. They're door to door. Fender well to fender well down the backstretch. And oh, smoke coming from the 72 car on the grass. Battle for third spot ensues down the backstretch. Joey Lacaire on the inside of Patrick LaPearl. Lacaire with a fender length advantage out of LaPearl advances back behind, actually, the 15 of Lacaire. Lacaire advances to third. LaPearl falls in behind, and the top 4. The 91. Joey Lacaire. Jimmy Winters second, and your leader, the 75 of Pete Fecto. LaPearl not done, though, with the 15 of Lacaire as he takes a peek to the inside of Joey one more time. keep an eye on the medal. Keep your eyes on the 15 and 91 cars as they are racing as if it's for a qualified spot, but they're both qualified right now. Halfway, 6 down, 6 to go. LaPearl is not done with Joey LeCaire as he tries the inside again, but LeCaire shuts the door. Here goes LaPearl one more time. Gets a half a car like nose, keeps his nose out of it. LeCaire pinches off LaPearl one more time. Patrick tries it again down the backstretch. And he's feeling it safer just to ride in fourth spot with just a handful of laps left. 2 laps to go now. Patrick LaPearl has decided to sit back and hang on to fourth. 2 to go this time. White flag now. Becto, Jimmy Winters, Joey LeCaire, and Patrick LaPearl. Checkers are in the air. The next 4 to make it in will include Pete Becto, Jimmy Winters, Joey LeCaire, and Patrick LaPearl. No start. Here we go, one more time. Mike Wilder looks him over. Green flag. Green is out. And the 92 of Wheeler, Chad Wheeler, takes the lead down the backstretch. But here comes Lowry back on the outside. Rich Lowry, Chad Wheeler battle door to door now. And brings the 18 of Jamie Fisher with him on the inside. The SD Ireland car. The SD Ireland concrete car number 18, Jamie Fisher, takes a beat to the inside. For second spot, they are right, dead even down the backstretch. Into turns 3 and 4. They touch, they rub out of 4. They touch again, and it's the 8 car of Lowry, leaning on each other down the backstretch. They touch again. Oh, Lowry sideways. Rich Lowry on the outside, hanging on to second place. Jamie Fisher still trying to keep his nose in there on the inside. Lowry gets the spot. Here comes Phil Scott on the 14. Your point leader's on the move on the outside. The Lamberton Electric car number 14. Phil Scott works the outside. Halfway, 6 down, 6 to go. Meanwhile, Chad Wheeler is just pulling away with this event. Rich Lowry second. Third place is the 18 of Jamie Fisher. And here comes Scott on the 14. The battle for the final transfer spot is in 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. Phil Scott fades now. And the 64 of Gene Paul Sear has 4. Gene Paul Sear in the 64 has the final transfer spot. He's into the Subway 100. Right now, Phil Scott sitting at the consolation round. Scott and Bruno touch down the front stretch. Phil Scott keeps it out of the wall. 2 to go, and they come back. 2 laps to go this time. Two laps to go for Chad Wheeler, Rich Lowry, 29, Wheeler the 92, the 8 of Rich Lowry, the 18 of Jamie Fisher, the 64 of Gene Calcier. Here we go out of turn 4, green flag. 12 laps, top 4 qualify, the top 2 go to the semi-feature. The rest will go to the Consi or the B feature. Battle for the lead, Brent Dragon on the inside of Dave Pembroke. Pembroke on the outside, Dragon on the inside. Dragon has the position, and Pembroke will fall in below now. And Steve Miller with a 00 goes to third. Fourth place is the 7th car. Your final transferee, the 7 of Eric Williams. And here comes the 90 of Herb Drug. The Tire Warehouse, car number 90, Drug now. Makes his way to 5th spot off the inside of Chris Shaw. Brent Dragon, Dave Pembroke, the 00 of Steve Miller. The 7 of Williams to the inside. Eric Williams takes a peek to the inside. The 00 is Steve Miller down the front stretch. He's going to try him again in the back stretch, but lifts out of the corner. Williams tries again on the inside of Miller, gets the position, gets the room, but no, backs out of it. Halfway this time. Williams gets position on the inside of Miller, takes third away, and here comes Herb Drug right behind him. Miller shuts the door on Drug. Steve Miller shuts the door on Herb Drug, but Drug is not going to let him have it as he works to the inside once again. Here comes Herb Drug to the inside. What a turnaround the 90 team has made. After a very dismal start to their season, they have got the car turned around and has qualified 2 times. In both of his last attempts, he's made it in. Herb Drug trying to do it again in the 90 car. 2 laps to go. 2 to go this time. 1 year ago, it was the 44 of Dave Pembroke and the 7 of Eric Williams that gave us a near photo finish for the Subway 100. Right now they're running second and third. White flag. Oh! Drug and denied in the 00 Miller tag in turn 4. Everybody hangs on to it. Checkers are in the air. Drug will make one last attempt to qualify. It's Brent Dragon, Dave Pembroke, Eric Williams, and Steve Miller. Here we go, Tiger semi-green flag. Bonus points for the championship and bonus dollars in their pockets down the backstretch. It's Ainsworth on the outside of Chip Grenier. Grenier on the inside will get the advantage coming out of 4. Gets a bit of an advantage, but Ainsworth brings it back on the straightaway. Chip Grenier and Pete Ainsworth virtually side by side for the lead out of turn 4 now. Here comes Grenier with the lead. Grenier takes the lead. The inside Grew tries to advance, but the 52 of Scott Paye unable to get the bumper to the inside of the 80 car of Ainsworth. Look out, Steffen sideways, hangs onto the car. Down the backstretch, it's the 66 of Grenier, the 80 of Ainsworth, the 52 of Paye, and the 00 of Joe Steffen. Semi-feature lead right now. The 80 of Ainsworth hanging on to second place. The battle's for third. of Joe Steffen. And the 52 was Scott Paye. Roger Brown, Eric Pembroke, unchanged from where they started, side by side. Halfway this time. 6 down, 6 to go in the semi-feature. For the Subway Grand Slam Series Flying Tigers. Sideways out of 2. Allows the 2 car of Eric Pembroke to get by him down the backstretch. Battle for 4th spot down the backstretch once again. The 2, Eric Pembroke on the outside of the 52 car of Scott Paye. With the advantage. Paye trying to hang on to the inside line, but no. He loses it now. 2 to go this time. 2 laps to go. To the inside is Steffen under the white flag. Checkers fly. Flying Tiger Grand Slam Series for the Flying Tigers. Here we go. Green is down. Adam Pearson takes the lead in the 15. Down the backstretch he goes. And brings the 12 of Reno Gervais with him. And here comes Becker in the 25. Becker down to the inside. Becker goes to the inside and takes 3rd spot away. Look out, Fred Dezan sideways in 3. Hang on to it, Freddie. Top 6 qualifier right now. Doug Murphy has the position in car number 4. Murphy with the inside. Takes 5th spot away from Redmond in the 16. Shoots down to the inside. Oh, Redmond, a car in the 16 pushing badly. He's on the bubble. He may not stay there long if he keeps the inside opened up like that. Halfway this time. 5 down, 5 to go for the Consi. On the bubble is David Redmond in the 16. The number 3-point driver in the Grand Slam Series, Jimmy Young, is Jimmy Young is 4 positions from getting into the Subway Grand Slam Series, and he's the number 3-point driver. Battle for the lead in turns 3 and 4. Adam Pearson on the inside of Reno Gervais. Gervais gets the position. Pearson hanging on to it, and now he's got the heat of Joey Becker right behind him. Becker in the 25. Now Doug Murphy joins the battle, but Gervais has the lead. 2 laps to go for Reno Gervais. David Redmond still hanging on to that final transfer spot. Jimmy Young working the outside. He's running out of time. White flag. Keep an eye on the 81 car. Jimmy Young, he's got 2 positions to make up and only a lap to do it. Can he do it? Checkers are in the air. It's the 12 of Reno Gervais. Adam Pearson, Joey Becker, Doug Murphy. The 23 well down to 16. They look the chief starter, Mike Wilder. Green flag. Lanfear takes the lead. Winters hangs on to second place. Here comes Brent Dragon in the 55. Dragon on the inside of the 8 car of Rich Lowry, battling for third spot. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. It's Lanfear. The 30 of Jimmy Winters. And the 55 of Brent Dragon. In the point standings, Dragon sits 6th, just 2 points ahead of the 40 of Dwayne Lanfear. So this would be a position-changing finish here right now with Lanfear. In the lead, and Dave Pembroke gets off the bat in turns 1 and 2. Pembroke nearly goes off the speedway, but hangs on to it. Down the backstretch they go. Look out, Rich Lowry sideways, hangs on to it. Todd Stone advances up a spot halfway. 6 down, 6 to go. 6 down, 6 to go. It's Lanfear and Winters. The 55 of Dragon and the 75 of Bechtel, your top 4. This time, 2 laps for Lanfear. Your 7th place point driver, car number 40, Dwayne Lanfear, is your leader, followed by Winters in the 30. Here comes Bechtel one more time on the Dragon car. White flag. 1 lap to go. The 75 Bechtel sideways off 2. Dragon continues in 3rd spot. Checkers fly, and it's going to be Lanfear. 75 Bechtel goes on the inside. It's Dragon on the outside. Poisson out of turn 4. Green flag. Green is out. Scott Dragon takes the lead. Poisson goes backwards and brings 22 of Mike Bruno to the inside. Bruno will take second. Here comes Eric Chase in the 36. Eric Chase in car number 36 on the inside of Tony Poisson. Poisson comes back at it now on the outside. Door to door in turns 3 and 4. Here comes Phil Scott on the 14. Phil Scott in car number 14 has now made the field. He's in the Subway 100. But he's not done. He wants 3rd place from Eric Chase, and it looks like he's going to take it on the inside. Phil Scott on the inside of Eric Chase. The battles for 3rd. Down the backstretch, Phil dispenses of Chase. Here comes the 4, Kenny Dufour, looking to do the same thing. Dufour takes a beat to the inside of Eric Chase. Dufour wants to get into this show. He wants to get into the Subway 100. We'll see if he can do it in the Consi out of turn 4. Dufour sideways out of turn 4, lost ground that time. Halfway this time. 6 down, 6 to go. Out of turn 4, and Phil Scott's not done. Scott isn't done yet. He's got the crosshairs on the 22 of Mike Bruno. Bruno on the inside. The battles for second. Phil Scott on the outside. Door to door at the line on the outside now. Phil Scott will take the 2nd spot away from Mike Bruno. Meanwhile, Scott Dragon is about 2/3 of a straightaway ahead of 2nd place Phil Scott, but I think Scott's going to close the gap here in a hurry. to go for Kenny Dufour as he gets a shot to the inside of Eric Chase, but finds no room there. White flag this time. White flag, last shot for the car of Kenny Dufour. Does he have anything for Eric Chase? It doesn't look so. It's Scott Dragon, Bill Scott, the 22 of Bruno, and the 36 of Eric Chase. Your top four as top six make it into the Subway Grand Slam Series. Green flag. Jimmy Young takes the lead. Early to top six and only six. Make it in, the rest will go home on the trailer. Jimmy Young, then it's the 19 of Bigor, the 79 of Bonner, John Langlois, and the 77 of Fred Dezan and Trevor Lyman, your top six. Keep your eyes on the 21 of Travis Calkins and the 86 car of Marcel Gravel, look out, Genro goes around. The 72 goes around, Sean Fleury's involved. We'll see if the 72 can get going. You can go backwards. Jamie Bigor on the outside. Out of turn 4, green flag. Green is out and Young gets the advantage. Once again on the inside of Bigor, we're going 3 wide. Marcel Gravel sandwich in 3 and 4. Hey, they're going to pull it off. They pull it off through turns 3 and 4. Gravel falls back in the 21. Travis Calkins advances a spot or 2. 81 of Jimmy Young now is in command with Bigor second. Look out, double turn 3. Chris General once again involved. This time with the 14 automobile of Chris Kaye. Gravel goes around, everybody missing him. Yellow flag, caution on the Speedway. Even more lineups for me. Here we go, green flag. Thank you. Green is out. And Young has the lead. Jimmy Young gets the lead once again. Bigor second, third place, Bonner in the 79. Don Langlois is 4th, 5th place, Trevor Lyman. Jerry Winch is 6th in the 34. Battles for 7th with Pete Condon and Brendan. Oh, trouble in the back of the pack. Sean Fleury, Chris General in the 44, Justin Hart involved. We'll see if we can stay greened up in Slam Series. A green flag. Battle for third spot. Jason Bonner on the inside of John Langlois. And also the battle for 5th spot between Trevor Lyman and Jerry Winter, both sideways out of 4th. Keep your eye on 5th and 6th. Here comes Potvin to the inside of Lyman now. Trevor Lyman got sideways out of 1 and 2. And now is being challenged by the 11 of Potvin. Look out, the 10 goes around. Mike Bailey loops the 10. We'll see if he can get his car going. Halfway, 10 down, 10 to go. Put it in reverse. There you go, Mike, and then ease your way back up onto the Speedway. Here
car out of 4. Yellow flag, caution on the Speedway. Bring the field down once again. 10 more laps of B-feature green flag. Young once again with the lead, the number 2-point driver on the Subway Grand Slam Series is safely in the show. And look at the 21 car of Travis Calkins, who's disqualified from his win in the qualifier, has made his way up to the top 10 and will soon be battling for the final transfer spot as Jerry Winch gets sideways. Right now it's Jimmy Young, Jamie Begor, Jason Bonnet, and the 45 of Langlois. 5th place, the 34 of Jerry Winch. 6th place right now, the 11 of Pete Potvin and Trevor Lyman battling for that position. 8th place, the 21 of Travis Calkins. Look out, Potvin sideways, collects the 96 of Boudreaux. The 72 Gendro's off the Speedway. The 42's involved. Speedway as the battle for 6th spot now is between the 21 of Calkins and the 40 of Trevor Lyman. And Travis Calkins from the final row to 6th spot in 15 laps with just 5 to go on your leaders. 4 now, 4 to go. Marcel Gravel still trying to get into the show. He needs to get into the Subway shops. 50-lap main event. Marcel Gravel too many spots away with not enough time left to get into the Subway Grand Slam Series. Two laps to go this time. 2 to go for the 81 of Jimmy Young. Checkers are in the air, and it's the 81. Jimmy Young, followed by Jamie Begor, Jason Bonnet, Jerry Winch, Travis Calkins, and the 45 is gone. So the final 6 to get into the Subway shops. Grand Wilcox on the outside. John Donahue in the 27. Ryan Moore in the 47. The 90 of Herb Drug. The 52 of Buzzy Mazanson. Here we go. 20 laps. The top 4 make it in. Green flag. Green flag is out. And the 4, Kenny Dufour, is your leader on the inside. But here comes Wilcox back upstairs. By the 27 of John Donahue. The battle's for 3rd in turn 4. It's Ryan Moore. Ryan Moore on the outside of Dave Wilcox. The battle's for 3rd position, and they're in turn 3 now. There they come. Herb Drug right in there as well. Kenny Dufour showing a little bit of tire smoke in the 4 car out of turn 2. We'll see if he has that. Yeah, tire smoke. A tire rubbing on the outside of the 4-car. We'll see if it'll hang on for 20 laps. The battle still for third spot. The 16, Dave Wilcox on the inside of Ryan Moore. Five laps down. 5 down. 15 to go. Ryan Moore now slipping backwards on the outside. Moore in the 47 is trying to hang on to the outside of Dave Wilcox, but he's having a hard time of it. Herb Druggs right there on the inside of the 90 car. Meanwhile, at the front, it's Kenny Dufour and John Donahue, first and second. Third place, we've got 3 cars under a blanket. Cars under a blanket for third spot. Moore comes back on the outside. Gets the car to stick now up high as he tries to charge back on the outside of the 16. They touch in 1 and 2. Down the backstretch again as the 47 of Ryan Moore inches ahead of the 16 halfway this time. Halfway at the line. Kenny Dufour, John Donahue, Dave Wilcox, battling with the 47 of Ryan Moore on the outside. Moore with the advantage that time, and here comes Wilcox back on the inside as the 27 Donahue looks to make a bid for second place. Looking to make a bid for the lead down the front stretch as he works to the outside of Kenny Dufour. Ryan Moore had the position at the stripe, but here comes Wilcox back as they fight side by side, to and fro for third spot. Look out, trouble in turn 3. Two provisionals make it to the Subway 100. Pace cars in. Kenny Dufour on the inside. The 27 of John Donahue on the outside. Ryan Moore and Dave Wilcox. Herb Druggs and Chris Bashad. Here we go at a turn 4. Green flag. Green is down, and the 16 of Dave Wilcox files right in behind Ryan Moore. Moore takes a shot to the inside of the 27 of John Donahue for second place. Five laps to go. On the inside, it's Ryan Moore. On the outside is John Donahue. Dave Wilcox in the 16, looking to get a fender up under Donahue. No, Donahue shuts the door. Donahue shuts the door of the top 4 nose to tail. Here comes Chris Bashad on the 6. Bashad and the walls. Lincoln Mercury. Car number 6 working the outside. He wants to get qualified at top 4. Bashad eligible for a provisional, but he wants to race into the race. He doesn't want to start dead last on the field. We'll see what he can do. 2 to go as Victor Johnson gets to the infield. Look out, Steve Fisher goes around. Fisher loops the Climate Systems Inc. Days in of New England, car number 24. He gets the car going again. White flag this time. 1 lap to go. Look out, Gary Knight goes around. We'll see what's going to happen here as he gets the car to the infield. Checkers fly this time, and it's Kenny Dufour, Ryan Moore, John Donahue. And it's the 93 of Luke Shannon, the 59 of Chris Reeves, the 42 of Brady Therian, the 32 Kerry Henry, the 11 of David Allen, the 3 of Justin St. Louis, the 58 is Chris Hedges, the 63 Jeff Young, winner a year ago of the
Aaron Maynard scheduled for 6th position. Made his way to the back. Not a good way to start your main event. Here we go, folks. 50 laps. Here they come. 3 wide, green flag. Oh, the 44 goes off. He wanted to make it 4 wide. And the 25. Bashaw goes on. Well, the 05 goes around. Howard rakes around. He backs it off the Speedway. Chris LeVere, the outside pole sitter, is off in the Willy Wags in turn 3. Has got a front bumper dragging. That's not going to last very long. Meanwhile, Rachel Beatty has the lead in the 54 car. And the 44, Chris LeVere, is now moving. Zero's back out. Mike Seymour. Looks like Seymour's car may not make it back to pit road. We'll see how that shakes out. As the 00 is limping. It in turn 1 and 2. And we'll see if he can get the car going. Look out, Kerry Henry in the wall. Henry gets a piece of the wall. He bent the rim in the right front of that car. Henry will take it down pit road, I would imagine. Or maybe not. Blakely's 4th, 5th place to 23 to Matt Potter. Roger Hutchinson is 6th, 7th is the 19 of Davey Revenue. Your leader's getting into lap traffic now.
position, but here comes the 81 car of Dustin Chris to the inside of Rene now. Passing flag going out in front of the leaders. Keep your eye on that pack in front of the leaders. Something is already beginning to happen. As the 32, Gary Henry loops the 32. Off turns 1 and 2. Here come your leaders again. Something big is going to happen there. I've got a feeling. I'm getting a Dionne Warwick moment here, folks, that something's going to happen in front of the leaders as Renee tries to pass Rachel. The sisters battling for the lead in live traffic. Oh, this isn't good. This just ducked by 3 tow trucks. Well, that should do it. Here we go. Rachel on the inside, Renee on the outside. Green flag. Oh, Matt Potter, Lloyd Blakely with a power slide through 1 and 2. Blakely takes the position away from Potter. We'll see if he'll let him keep it. Here comes Roger Hutchinson on the outside of Potter. And Renee Beatty trying to put the moves on her sister Rachel. He's going to give up his position back to Matt Potter. 4 wide down the back stretch. 4 wide. Oh, and the 63 Young backs out. Hutchinson gets sideways. What a save. Oh, Jeff Young with a tire down. Jeff Young with a tire down. Get that guy away from the fence. Oh, my heart. What does he think he's doing? He can't change the tire from this side of the fence. Year's winners' hopes have gone up in a cloud of tire smoke as he's blown a right front tire. Jeff Young heads down pit road. Here's your leader. Look out, the 18 goes around. I think he'll bring it back. That's Terry Pierce Sr. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe not. Oh, my heart, he's still there. Here's Lloyd Blakely, 3 wide. Pierce Sr. still not with any fire under the hood of the 18 car. Rachel Beatty, your leader. Ryan Nolan making moves on the back straightaway. Ryan Nolan, car number 78 from 29th starting position, has made his way to the top 10, yellow flag. Caution on the Speedway for the 18 at Terry Pierce. On the outside, Dustin Chris, green flag. Green is out. Rachel Beatty hanging on to the lead on the inside, but Chris is right there with her. Down the back stretch, it's Rachel and Renee, nose to tail, teaming up on the 81 of Dustin Chris. Meanwhile, the 78 Ryan Nolan has made his way into 5th spot, but here comes Matt Potter on the outside. Halfway this time, 25 down, 25 to go. Ryan Nolan on a move from 29th starting position. Nolan in the tempo on the inside, working under Jamie Rabideau. front, so that's not going to help them get going forward. Yellow flag, caution on the Speedway. 26 down. 24 to go. Out of turn 4, green flag. Gets the jump. We go 3 wide for third place. But Rachel gets the lead back in the corner as they make a Dustin Chris sandwich, and the 19 of Rabideau comes out in third, now second place. Oh, Super Joe's smoking now. Oh, my heart, he should have just not even gotten up today. The 54 of Rachel Beatty is your leader, but here comes Rabideau, 19. Rabideau ended up on his roof 2 weeks ago at Thunder Road, is now second with the heat on Rachel Beatty. Justin St. Louis in the wall. The 44 is in the wall. The 76 is in the wall. Oh my heart, 3 cars in the wall after it looks like the 30 may have blown up. Everybody getting into the fluid from it. Justin St. Louis, Aaron Maynard. The 44, Chris LeVere. All involved, hitting the turn 4 wall hard. We could have everyone please stay away from the accident area. If we could get everyone to please clear away from the wheel. Rachel Beatty, Jamie Rabideau. The 81, Dustin Chris to the 53, Renee Beatty, green flag. Jamie Rabideau on the outside, Rachel Beatty on the inside, door to door. Into turns 3 and 4. Rachel with a nose out in the front. Rachel gets the advantage, but there comes Rabideau and Renee. Renee is out to protect her sister. You wait and see. Oh, Rabideau gets in trouble in 1 and 2. We're gonna go 3 wide. Renee Beatty sandwich. She backs out of a good girl, Renee. Jamie hangs on to the outside. Rachel hangs on to the lead. Down, 32 down, 18 to go, the 54, Rachel Beatty from the pole, hanging on to it. Jamie Rabideau going backwards in car number 19. Now battling for 4th spot with Chris Hedges. Hedges on the inside, gets the advantage out of turn 4, but Rabideau comes back up on. Rabideau falls back, and now Ryan Nolan has got the crosshair set on Chris Hedges. Sideways around Dave Allen, the battle for the lead. The 81, Dustin Chris on the inside of Rachel Beatty. Beatty on the outside, Chris on the inside, and Chris has the lead. Rachel Beatty gets up the inside lane. Dustin Dustin Chris gets into it, but here comes Rachel back. Rachel on the outside with the help of the 78 and Ryan Nolan. Here we go. Nolan takes a peek for 3 wide. Oh! 3 wide in 1 and 2. And Ryan Nolan in the middle. Nolan makes it past Dave Allen. He makes it in the second spot, but here comes Rachel back. 3, 4 cars under a blanket for the lead out of turn 4. The 54, Rachel Beatty's tires going away. She doesn't have any more grip on the outside. Ryan Nolan now battling with Chris for the lead. From 29th to 2nd, the 78 Ryan Nolan working the outside of Dustin Chris for the lead. Is running out, laps are winding down, 9 laps to go. And it's Ryan Nolan and Dustin Chris door to door in 3 and 4. They put the squeeze on each other in 1 and 2. Lap car Lloyd Blakely gonna be an issue as the 81 of Chris goes underneath Blakely. Nolan also goes to the underside of the 30 car. In the 53 car, the North Country Federal Credit Union car number 53. Renee Beatty works the outside and Nolan on the outside now. Ryan Nolan, Dustin Chris, door to door. 5 laps to go this time. 5 to go. 4 cars out of turn 4 under a blanket. Scale Systems, car number 78. Ryan Nolan on the outside of the 81 of Dustin Chris. They touch in 3 and 4. Down the backstretch one more time. No break in the top 4 as Rachel Beatty has got the wick turned up. Now Nolan with the lead. 2 laps to go this time. 2 to go this time. Keep your eyes on those 4 cars. Into turn 3. It's Dustin Chris on the inside. The 78 Nolan on the outside. Is in 3rd, Renee Beatty 4th. Now Nolan with a whisker ahead of him out of turn 4. White flag, and it's Chris in the 81 car. This is it. White flag. 1 lap to go. Ryan Nolan with a fender advantage. Here comes Chris back. They lean on each other. Here comes the wind. Keep your eyes on the line out of turn 4. It's Chris in the 81.
Boy, you held off the Beatty sisters. You held off Ryan Nolan. What a day.
It was pretty hard. Them girls are real good racers. Ryan was coming on strong at the end there. But I guess I held them off.
The inside was the place to be.
Yeah, just wait for the right time and pick and choose.
All right, quite a day out there today, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It was a fun day.
All right, congratulations, Dustin Chris taking the win, getting the trophy from Subway. A great run for Dustin Chris in car number 81. who takes it by a paint job.
Jimmy Winters, Kenny Dufour. The 3 of Cooper McRitchie, the 16 of Dave Wilcox. Here we go. 100 laps. The Subway 100 is underway. Green is out. No break at the front. Winters on the inside. Oh, Winters spins in front of the field. Everybody bunching up. Yellow flag. Caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. Jimmy Winters spins out of the lead. Todd Stone, Steve Miller, John Donahue, and Eric Williams on the start for the Subway 100 here at Canaan, USA Speedway. Oh, trouble. The 18 car, Jamie Fisher, shuts down. The 3 of Cooper McRitchie on the outside. On a turn 4, green flag. Green flag is out. Kenny Dufour with the lead on the inside. Ritchie on the outside in the 3. The 16, Dave Wilcox hanging on to third spot. 4 looking for his first win of the 2002 season. Works the inside of Cooper McRitchie. Trouble with the 27, John Donahue. Right front tire down on Donahue's car. Right front tire down on Donahue's 27 car. Yellow flag. Caution on the Speedway. In. Here we go. Dufour and Wilcox. McRitchie and Moore. On a turn 4, green flag. Green is out, and the 4, Dufour on the inside. Dave Wilcox on the outside. Ryan Moore falls back and gets into the inside lane. Down the backstretch, the battle still for the lead with Dave Wilcox on the outside. There's Jamie Fisher back out. Fisher makes it back onto the Speedway. He's at least 4 laps down, but at least he's back running. The battle for the lead now. Dufour on the inside of Dave Wilcox. The 91 of Patrick LaPearl in the 8 car of Rich Lowry. Lowry on the outside in the 8. LaPearl in the 91. LaPearl with 6 spot. Patrick LaPearl gets 6 spot as Rich Lowry goes backwards on the outside. Chad Wheeler makes a move on him on the inside. Joey LaCare now, and the 8 of Rich Lowry. Touch. The battle is for 8th now. Battles for 8th, and the 15 has it. Here comes Patrick LaPearl battling with Eric Chase for 5th spot. LaPearl on the inside, Chase on the outside. Patrick LaPearl takes 5th spot away from Eric Chase. The 92 of Chad Wheeler comes with him. Goes around on the back stretch. We stay green as the 91 LaPearl works the inside of Ryan Moore. Patrick LaPearl is headed to the front in the 91. Chase on the outside, going backwards now. Chase and the Mad Dog Motorsports 36 going backwards. Meanwhile, the battle for 4th between Patrick LaPearl and Ryan Moore. LaPearl sideways in turn 3, allows Moore to jump back ahead. Makes the move on Ryan Moore. Chad Wheeler jumps right in there in the 92 car. Moore falls back, and now the 91 LaPearl takes a peek under the 3 car Cooper McRitchie. Keep your eye on the 91. LaPearl is on a mission. Battle for 7th place. Battle for 7th to 75. Pete Becto works the outside of Joey LaCare. A pair of veterans battling for 8th position. Becto on the outside and LaCare on the inside. third spot. LaPearl on the outside of Wilcox. Takes a spot away. And Chad Wheeler just staying in the tire tracks of Patrick LaPearl. Has made his way to 9th spot, working the outside of Joey Leclerc for 8th now. "36 laps down, 36 down." The 4, Kenny Dufour. The second green flag has been in command from lap 1, and he hangs on to the car. Second place, Cooper McRitchie. Third place is Patrick LaPearl. Fourth place is the 92 of Chad Wheeler. As he battles with the 16 of Dave Wilcox. Now the 91 LaPearl looks to the inside of Cooper McRitchie for second place. LaPearl takes second spot away, and now has got his sights set on the 4 car of Kenny Dufour. sideways, hangs onto it. A good save on the 47 of Ryan Moore as he nearly lost the car in turn 4. He did lose 2 positions to that ordeal. 4th place now, the 16 Dave Wilcox. 5th, Bill Scott. 6th place, Scott is catching the top three. 66 laps down. And Kenny Dufour has got a rear view mirror full of Patrick LaPearl. Still your leader. LaPearl hanging top for the 91 car. Third place is the 92 of Chad Wheeler. Fourth place, the 14 of Phil Scott. Fifth, the 3 of Phil McRitchie. Sixth, the 16 of Dave Wilcox. Seventh, Ryan Moore in the 47. Eighth is the 75 of Pete Bechtel. The front three cars. Bill Scott, who has yet to win this year, has not finished out of the top 10 yet, but has not won either. Bill Scott wants a win. He's got to pass three cars to do it. One of them being Patrick LaPearl. 22 laps to go. LaPearl waiting patiently behind the 4 of Kenny Dufour. Point leader go. Kenny Dufour looking for his second career win, his first of the season. Patrick LaPearl looking for his fifth career win and his third of the season. Chad Wheeler looking for his first win. And Phil Scott looking for his first win this year. 10 laps to go. 10 to go and they come back. Here's Kenny Dufour's car. Starting to get a little squirrely. Lap car Chris Bichard just backing out of the way of the leaders. 10 to go. 10 laps remain in the Dodge Tour Subway 100. To go for Kenny Dufour. Patrick LaPearl has turned the wick up on the Demers ambulance number 91. That's the doing everything he can to block the 91 car. 7 laps remain. 7 to go. At the line. Look out, trouble, turn 4. Everybody hangs on to it. We stay green. We stay green as LaPearl looks to the inside of the 5 to go. Patrick LaPearl is running out of time. He may have to give up his third win of the season here. And Kenny Dufour may get his first win of the year and his second career win. LaPearl to the inside. Here comes LaPearl and Dufour shuts the door. Here they come. 2 laps to go. Here they go. Keep your eye on the 91. As he is going to try everything he can to get around the 4 car of Kenny Dufour. A white flag. 1 to go. It's Kenny Dufour. Patrick LaPearl in his final shot to do anything. And he can't do it. Here comes Phil Scott for second place. Checkers are in the air. It's Dufour, LaPearl, Scott, and the 92 with Chad Wheeler. Chomping at the bit, a very patient run for LaPearl, and Phil Scott making his way from 24th to 3rd in the main event. The Subway 100. Okay, folks, let's get ready to give him a round of applause here as he comes out of the car. Bethlehem, New Hampshire, his second career ACT Dodge Tour win, Kenny Dufour. Come on over here, Ken. Congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
That was a heck of a run for you. Come on over just a little bit closer. We'll get you centered. That was a heck of a run for you.
Yeah.
Right from lap 1, you took the lead, and boy, Patrick put the heat on you, but you held on.
I looked in the mirror with, it must have been 35 to go, and I don't know where the 91 come from, and I said, ooh, thought he was in the back. And Patrick's been strong all year, and I knew he raced me real clean. We had a real good race. That was a lot of fun.
Your first win came at Thunder Road a little over a year ago, the Merchants Bank 150. And finally, you've been chasing that second win, and you get it here today.
We've been chasing it this year. We started out at the road to the 4th place finish, which was pretty good. And season kind of went downhill from there, and today we
I think it's turning back around, isn't it?
Brought it back home, yeah.
All right.
That's all right.
People you'd like to thank.
I'd like to thank Central Asphalt Paving backing me there on a Jefferson, New Hampshire, and Gigolo Wear. It's a little funky name for a t-shirt company, but they got some pretty wild shirts out there if anybody's interested.
They do. I've seen their website. Congratulations, Patrick LaPearl. Congratulations, Patrick. You had a strong car, probably the strongest here today, but this 4 car was a tough one.
It was tough, but he was loose coming out of 2, and I had a good bite, and I almost got it like 2 or 3 laps to go in the race, and I said I don't want to finish on the back and smash the car, so finish second, we're going to take it. I mean, it was a good one. It was hot. The car was loose a bit, but I'm pretty happy.
Did it start to go away on the outside? You made a lot of passes on the outside, but you never tried the 4 up high.
No, I saw that Phil Scott didn't try on the outside, just at the couple of last laps. So I say if he's not going, I'm not going.
All right, congratulations, Patrick LaPearl. We're on all the way from 24 starting position. Our point leader, Phil Scott. Well, you're full of sweat, man. That was hard work for you today.
Yeah, it was a rough afternoon. Long green laps, and it was good racing, though.
It took a while to get started, and you dodged all the bullets that we shot at you at the very beginning, and then you just hooked up and took off.
Yeah, we got a little loose there at the end, but everybody was, I think. There was some fluid down or something, but everybody was loose, so we were all slow together, I think.
What made you make the decision to make that last lap effort on the outside of the 92 car?
Well, I'd lost my radio about lap 25, so I wasn't sure who was behind me. So I didn't want to open up a spot too much without being able to bring it back. So I figured I'd wait for 2 laps to go and then make a dive at it, and then I thought I could stay beside him if nothing else.
And it paid off for you?
Yeah, it paid off, yeah.
All right, congratulations, Senator. In car number 45. Here we go, 50 laps of Flying Tiger action. Here we go, out of turn 4, green flag. Green flag is out. David Redmond gets the jump. Look out, Adam Pearson sideways. Hangs on to the car. A good save by the youngster in the 15 car. 16, David Redmond is your leader out of turn 4. David Redmond is your leader on the inside. For second place is David Welch. Outside is the Jefford Steel car, the 3 of Steve Bennett. '16 Redmond now getting the heat from the 23 of Welch. Oh, 3 wide. A Billy Sawyer sandwich in turns 3 and 4. And Ainsworth backs off. The 23, David Welch, is your leader, followed by the 66 car of Chip Grenier. Oh, look out, the 89 goes around. Race turn. Everybody stays on the track except for Stearns. We'll see if they can get the car out. Yellow flag. Caution on the Speedway. Caution out on lap number 5. Welch on the inside. Chip Grenier sits up the high side of row 1. Green flag. Welch in the 20. Oh, trouble. Reno Gervais is involved. The 50 car's in it. Travis Calkins involved. The 65 car. Mike Terry's involved in a wreck in turns. Chip Grenier on the outside. Here we go. The 52 of Scott Paye. Green flag. Paye and Redmond in row 2, but here comes the 66 of Chip Grenier. Grenier has got the car, the Precision Automotive car.
wound up today. Oh, look out, Redmond goes high. 3 wide in 1 and 2. David Redmond with problems in the 16 car. Redmond shutting down the 16 going backwards. He will stay though on the Speedway. Oh, maybe not. Redmond with big problems in the 16 car as he just drove off the racetrack. This will be a tire going down in the 16 machine. 23, David Welch getting the heat from Scott Paye now. Double O Joe Steffen, Eric Pembroke right there. Rocket Roger Brown is in it now. So is Doug Murphy and Craig Bushy. Last time winner Craig Bushy. And June 1st at Airborne Raceway, winner of the Subway Grand Slam Series, working his way through the field. Down the backstretch. It's the 66 Chip Grenier, the 52 Scott Paye, the 2 of Eric Pembroke. Here Tom 3, and then it's the 99 of Roger Brown and Doug Murphy is top 5. 10 laps down. Making a bid on the 52 of Scott Paye for second spot. But he has the 99 of Roger Brown to contend with now. Brown coming from back-to-back wins on Thursday nights at Thunder Road. Looking to make another win today at Canaan USA Speedway. Shuts down. Chip Grenier with a problem in the 66. The leader shuts down on the backstretch. Yellow flag. Caution on the Speedway. Chip Grenier and the Precision Automotive number 66 car shuts down in turn 3. 5, folks. They're on the move. Here we go. Paye in the 52 car. Eric Scott Paye takes the lead and the inside lane advances. The 99 Roger Brown to the inside of Eric Pembroke. Pembroke brings it back on the outside down the front stretch. Does so again down the back straightaway. The 99 Brown with the advantage of the inside lane. And on the second place. Here comes Brown now to the inside for the lead as he works the inside of Scott Paye's 52. Paye left the hole open and Roger Brown filled it. The 05 Bushy on the inside. For second place, the 05 Bushy on the inside of Scott Paye. Bushy takes the spot on the 2 car of Eric Pembroke now goes down low. Roger Brown came into the event 7th in points. A win would look really good, but the point leader is right behind him. Doug Murphy in the 4 fell back on the outside lane, allowed the 81 of Jimmy Young to get past him. the Rocket Man, Roger Brown. The 05 of Craig Bushy. The 2 of Eric Pembroke, and the 52 of Scott Paye, your top 4. Jimmy Young rounds out the top 5. Reno Gervais and Travis Calkins, who had to restart at the tail on a restart, have made their way back up halfway through the field. This time. First place, Roger Brown. Second place, Craig Bushy. Third place, the 2 of Eric Pembroke. Fourth, Scott Paye. Fifth, Jimmy Young. Sixth, Doug Murphy. Seventh, Billy Sawyer. Eighth, Joey Becker. Ninth, the 00 of Joe Steffen. 10th is the 21 of Travis Calkins. Bushy getting sideways in 1 and 2. Everybody getting a little loose out of turn 3 and 4. Everybody getting loose in 3 and 4. 99 Roger Brown still hanging on to the lead. Joe Steffen goes around. Oh, gets slammed by the 89 of Ray Stearns. Yellow flag. Caution on the Speedway. The 00. Joe Steffen, your 9th place car, goes around sitting sideways in the exit to turn 2. The 89 car, current point leader, Craig Bushy on the outside. Out of turn 4, green flag. Green is out and Brown gets the jump on the inside, taking the lead on the restart. Bushy settles down to the inside. Every Flying Tiger comes off turn 4 sideways. Obviously, it's awful loose out of that turn. As Craig Bushy is putting the heat on Roger Brown now. Bushy takes a peek to the inside. Brown hanging tough on the inside now out of turn 4. Looking for 3 wins in 3 attempts as he's won the last 2 Flying Tiger main events at Thunder Road. Looking to pull it off here today. We'll see if he is successful in 17 more laps. Second place is Bushy. Third place the 2 of Eric Pembroke. Fourth place to 52 of Scott Paye. Keep your eye on the battle for the lead. Those 2 leaders are going to connect at some point, and it's not going to be pretty. crisscross down the front stretch, where we might have a big problem here at the head of the field. First place is Brown, second place Bush in the 05, third place Eric Pembroke in the 2, fourth place Paye in the 52, the 81, Jimmy Young is fifth. Sixth place to 39, Bill Sawyer. 7th to 4 of Doug Murphy. 8th to 21 of Travis Calkins. 9th is the 25 of Joey Becker. Becker taking a peek to the inside for 8th place under the 21 of Travis Calkins. Bushy's either saving his car or beginning to fade a bit. The 2 of Eric Pembroke hanging right there. In the 99 car. With 5 laps to go. Look out, Adam Pearson goes around. Pearson loops the 15 car. Gets the car fired, and it looks like he'll get the momentum he needs to get back onto the Speedway. Pearson rejoins, and now Roger Brown is actually pulling away for the lead. Roger Brown pulling away in the 99 car. 2 laps to go. 2 to go for Roger Brown in the 99. Greg Bushy second to 2 of Eric Pembroke. White flag this time. White flag. It off. Checkers are in the air. Roger Brown, Greg Bushy in the 2 of Eric Pembroke. John Paye and Billy Sawyer wound down to the top 5.
Let's get ready to give them a real nice welcome to victory lane here. Don't forget the belts. There we go, Roger. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. The Rocket Man, Roger Brown. Come on over here, Roger. Congratulations, bud. It was a great run to the lead, but there wasn't so easy keeping it, though, was it?
No, the kite hunter really went away. I got underneath the 52 and we knocked the toe out or something, but it was really tight. And Craig is really fast. He's fast on these flat tracks. And he was all over me, and I held the bottom, and he never touched me. This is unreal. We're red hot, 3 in a row.
What happened on the last 5 laps? It looked like you were pulling away from Craig. Did his car go away, or did you find something under the dashboard?
I think he was being nice to me. The smoke screen coming out of 4, I think he got it backed off for it, make sure he didn't involve in nothing. And I want to take no chances. I got to thank my sponsors. I got to thank ACT, Subway Shops, everybody has anything to do with this race. This is our first series win. We've had a lot of good cars in these series races. We've never been able to make it go through, so thank it.
And you made 3 wins and 3 attempts in a flying tire in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive considering we started the season off with 2 D&Qs, but our luck's turned around and looks like we can't do anything wrong. I hope it continues.
Turn around in a big way. Congratulations, the Rocket Man, Roger Brown. Get your Subway trophy for first place. Tip for Roger Brown, who's